Hey guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's always good to see us back here and supporting this channel and watching the videos. This is what makes these videos happen. And today we have a new series and we're gonna talk about a little bit about end of life of the best mining card currently, to choose, which is the RX 5700. And it has a little brother RX 5600, which is also very efficient. We will go through the specification, through mining performance and what kind of power usage, and what's the cost for one mega hash for mining Ethereum, and what's the power usage for 1 mega hash of mining Ethereum. Is this really a good choice of graphics card for mining currently? Because mining again seems a hot topic. I remember all these couple of years there was a lot of haters telling that get out of mining, it's not worth it. But congratulations to everyone who stick to mining and has made some gains on this crazy price rally on Ethereum and Bitcoin. And as you understand, the video will be very interesting, so hit that like button now. And remember, in last video I told you the Ethereum price will go up if you hit the like button, and it did. So hit that like button now and you'll see tomorrow again Ethereum price will be up again. So let's go straight into the video. So it's very sad that we're going to see the RX 5700 end of life, so EOL. So basically it means it won't be accessible in online shops, and the price will go up because there's a shortage of these graphics cards and there's demand. I noticed this already a few weeks ago, that there was very limited cards from RX 5700 available. So I wanted to figure out what's going on, because we work with some of the manufacturers directly, like MSI, and we found out that the RX 5700 series is end of life, so they won't be any more manufactured. And some of the other companies, Sapphire also has announced that they are end of life for the non-XT version. They are still manufacturing the XT version. I'm not sure why is that. Maybe because the people were modifying the BIOS from non-XT to XT version, and that way they were using the graphics cards, and maybe the life of the graphics card, maybe many of them brick the cards, or maybe they just damaged the hardware. Maybe that was a lot of warranty claims or something. Maybe that's why. Maybe just a new model is coming under the corner, which it is. And it's very sad to see, because if you're watching this kind of channel, I was using these graphics cards for a while, and they were absolutely beasts on mining Ethereum and Ravencoin and some other coins with similar memory hard mining algorithms. So it's very sad to see that these cards go. But I have tested out also the RX 5600, the XT version, so they don't have the non-XT version, and they have some amazing results which are very close to the RX 5700 series performance. And these graphics cards, they are less hash rate than the RX 5700 GPUs, but they also use less power. So they are very good for countries where the power is more expensive, to use these in mining, and also for hot countries, where the climate, where there's a big heat, so you can use these, and they will heat less, because the RX 5700, they wasn't as good as in cooling. Some of them had issues with memory cooling, like MSI mesh. They wasn't that efficient for cooling. So what you see here behind me is the mining rig with the two RX 5600 XT graphics cards. These ones here, the MSI mesh graphics cards. These are the value graphics cards for MSI. They are very cheap. They are one of the cheapest, also from RX 5700 GPUs. So maybe let's go to the screen share. I will show you some results. The power usage for these graphics cards are 100 watts per card from the wall, and the hash rate is 42 mega hash. So you can see that I'm running here this test bench with two RX 5600 XT version, and also I have Ryzen 9 CPU on this machine. So I'm mining dual. I'm mining Monero with the CPU, and I'm mining Ethereum with the RX 5600 XT version graphics cards. Yeah, you can see the performance here. It's roughly 42 megahash per card. This one's a little bit less. You know, it's silicon lottery, of course. I couldn't overclock it as much. Also, I do think that Ethereum profits will just keep going up from here. The main reason is, of course, the price movement, and the other is that there's a lot of cards, RX 470s, RX 570s, 4 GB cards on Ethereum network. There's many. You can check out the. I think we can see here HiveOS stats, statistic farm, what GPUs are used, NVIDIA AMD models. We can see here that on HiveOS it's 21% RX 5700 4 GB cards and 14% 470 graphics cards. So there's a lot of cards which are mining currently Ethereum Classic. So the DAG file will soon reach 4 GB. For Ethereum Classic, it will be a little bit faster than for Ethereum. So all that hash rate will go away from at-hash mining algorithms. So for these two big coins, these are the biggest coins, mineable coins, which is out there, which is GPU mineable. So the hash rate will move away from there. So the difficulty will decrease, and theoretically the mining profit should go up, which is amazing. So I'm fully scaling now more and more again into the mining farm. I was reducing the mining farm. I was reducing the mining farm during the bear market, and now I'm scaling back slowly again, more and more, because I think there's good times ahead for Ethereum mining, because the proof of stake still is far away, and there's a lot to be mined, a lot of Ethereum to be mined, and I just do believe Ethereum will do and succeed very well. That's the main reason. So I do have also myself in my farm, a lot of 4 GB cards which I want to get rid of. If I don't get rid of, I'll just be mining Ravencoin, because it is also profitable to mine Ravencoin with the RX 570s 4 GB cards. So yeah, this is the rig. This is what I'm mining here. I'm using the Phoenix miner. It seems like it does a good job. So I was trying to modify the graphics cards, through HiveOS, because you can download the BIOS directly from HiveOS, and you can upload the cards. No matter what I tried, I had bricked my graphics card. I tried to put, everything. I put different GPU BIOSes. I put 5700 GPU BIOSes. It didn't work. As soon as you edit the timings, I'm just not really sure. I think the tools to modify these BIOSes, they need to be upgraded to modify these graphics cards, because they work for 5700 GPUs, but don't think they work for 56. And I see many guys have tried and has faced the same issue as I did. So I'm using the overclocks on these graphics cards to achieve this performance. So 42 megahash on 100 watts from the wall. I'm using 1100 core clock, 1170, and I'm using core voltage 750, memory controller voltage 770, memory clock, depending on your silicon, it goes from anywhere from up till 930, memory voltage, and fan speed. So yeah, these settings reach this performance of 42 megahash with no absolute issues. I have seen some guys get 43. Yeah, you apply more overclocks, you get more megahash and more power usage. I have also calculated the performance efficiency on the graphics cards compared to other cards, compared to other efficient mining cards. So this was the Kapow I was testing in my previous videos. But here's the Ethereum efficiency settings for some of the graphics cards. I will leave the link in description for this Excel sheet, and you can check it out yourself. If you have any suggestions which card maybe would be even more efficient, you can comment down below. I will take a look at it. And so yeah, we can see the RX 5700 about, estimate hash rate, average hash rate is 56. I know it can go up to 60. Some of them doesn't overclock. Let's say average. This is the hash rate I was getting, on average on all the cards, with no issues. Power usage 150 watts from the wall. GPU price 330 euro per card, and the RX 5600 XT graphics card does 42 megahash, 100 watts from the wall, and GPU price 280 euro. I know it could be cheaper also some places, but here also you can get even in 310 euro range the RX 5700 GPU. So the price per hash on these two graphics cards, I also have included NVIDIA 1660 Ti because it is very efficient in terms of watt per hash. So I thought, some of the countries like Germany, who has over 20 cents per kilowatt power usage, would love to see better cards for mining than higher power usage. They want a lower power usage. Somebody who's a fanatic and want to mine from home. But yeah, of course, 20 cents a kilowatt is not competitive mining price. Electric price for mining. So we can see that price per hash, it is, the RX 5700 is a little bit better, but this is only because the BIOS could be modified. Before my BIOS could modify, it was 52, I think. Can I edit this? No, I can't edit this if I'm not signed in. Okay, never mind. But the price per hash, if the BIOS wasn't edited on the RX 5700, would be about the same as the RX 5600 XT. But the best part of it is that RX 57 XT does use less power, so it's better. It has less watts per hash than the RX 5700. And there's that balance. In the long term, you will probably get the same ROI, let's call that. It's not really ROI because, when you get your investment back, you still also have hardware, which has value. But, let's call it ROI, that in the long term, if there's a little bit less price, if there's a little bit less watt per hash, and it costs a little bit more price per watt, in the long term, it evens out. The ROI would be roughly the same. A few days difference doesn't make a difference. And you can see the 1660 Ti is the most efficient in terms of watt per hash, which is 2.1. Yeah, so let's see, what's the current ROI on this kind of rig, with 12 GPUs, 5700. It is 700 watt, 700 megahash at hardware costs 4,887, and let's say average electric price 10 cents. Calculate. So we can see that. Never mind, the calculator doesn't work here. Let's check here. I think you need to be logged in this website to see the calculator working. So hash rate 700, hardware cost 4887, and power usage 1800, power cost 0.1. Calculate. Break even in 268 days. That's with the RX 5700. You will be currently profit $18 US a day. Oh man, long time I haven't seen these numbers, for mining profitability. I just think the hype gonna continue, and there will be shortage of graphics cards again and again, as it was in 2017. you know, it's always the greed which moves these prices. So 12 GPU rig for RX 57 XT is 510 megahash, power usage 1200 watts, and mining rig cost, let's see, XT 4147. 4147. So how many days? 268 here. Calculate. Yeah, break even in 306 days. So about 70 days, 80 days, nearly 80, 38 days more. So 1 month more to get more investment back. Yeah, of course, it is the RX 5700 a little bit more efficient than the RX 5600 XT. But, you know, these cards, RX 5700 is end of life, and there will be shortage, and the price will go up. Also, this will even out. So I don't think there is that big a difference on 1 year's, you know, on the landscape of 300 days, 60 days isn't that much. So unfortunately, we have come to an end to this video. Thank you for watching till end and supporting this channel. And could you please comment down below, are you mining yourself, or you know, how long you have been mining, or you are just thinking to get into mining and you don't know how? I just want to know what kind of auditory people are watching this channel, and I want to see and engage with the viewers. So yeah, comment that down below, and I hope you did enjoy this video, and it will help you to choose graphics cards. And unfortunately, we couldn't find the modification for BIOS timings, which did increase the mining performance on the RX 5700. But as soon as this comes available, if it's available, we will post this on YouTube, on this YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel. And yeah, thanks for watching. Share with your buddies if this did help you. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, goodbye. Mine hardcore, guys, or don't mine at all.